I thought this was supposed to be about stocks. Where?
Alright, what's up, people? You want to call me names? Now's the time to start calling me names. Get them out. Get every name you could think of to call me a wimp about having no balls. Get lop on all the foulness you want right now. Take it out on me. Because here's what happened over the last couple of weeks, and we've been talking about FSLR for a long time, to the point where I named it effing shorts left and right. Let me explain to you what I did with this monumental call that I made here. Bought 200 shares at 17 bucks, right? Blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, traded it around 17, got to 18, failed. Got back in at 18. Bought more at 19. Got up to a whopping 300 shares. And I figured at least if this thing gets to 22, I'll make some money. All the while thinking this stock had the potential to get to, what was it, 24.90 was our call. Now, then, genius that I am, I went out and I sold an $18 put for 50 cents. I forgot what month it was, whatever the case may be. $18 put, the stock was at 20 something, and I was thinking, all right, I'll wait a couple of months to make that 500 bucks because FSLR is probably not going to go back under 20. So taking all the risk of owning 1,000 shares, because when you sell a put, you're taking the risk of that stock being put to you. So I was willing to buy the stock at $17.50. It was the $18 minus the 50 cents that I took in. But at the same time, if FSLR was to go out of business, I would own 1,000 shares of FSLR at 18 bucks minus the whopping 50 cents that I took in. Next thing you know, they're only worth a quarter, so I take my 25 cents off the table. So collectively, I've made squadouche on the FSLR call. It's because I'm out there trying to move on and make other ideas work, trying to find other things, because what we're doing here on the radio broadcast with our contributors, the VWAP Kid, the Trippy Trader, and everybody that comes in, 8-Ball from the Shine Room comes in and gives his 2 cents, what we have is a collective that is doing monumental things. So right now, if you're out there and you're paying for a news service, lose it. If you're paying another chat room, come and experiment with our guys. Come and experiment with what we're doing. We're giving clear, defined, I know the main thing, the main point in everybody's argument about we don't get any clear, defined entry points. Where are we buying the stock now? That's all we're doing now. It's become a little bit boring considering some of the stuff that we used to do in the chat room. But you know what? Now, if we can make money in the morning, then fun time is later. We've been trying to get through to Synacor, SYNC. So if you're out there, anybody from Synacor, that's been me pranking you at the investor relations desk. We prank phone call to the investor relations of all these companies that we trade just to get a little inkling of what's going on behind the scenes. Not that investor relations ever divulges any type of information, but it's fun to call them anyway with the various characters that I do. So thing is, I'm a piker now, and people want to know, if you're so successful, you're so good at trading, why do you have to sell subscriptions to your show? My father was a math teacher for 20, 30 years, 40 years, whatever. And when he would come home from work, he would have kids come to the house. Don't be thinking anything stupid now. But they would pay him for tutoring. Nobody asked my dad that. Nobody asked my dad, if you're so smart and you have a great job, why are you charging people to teach them? There's nothing wrong with trying to make some more money. And the thing is, I cannot trade and do the show and cheat all at the same time with the proper size needed to make any money. Here I am, the best call I've made probably of the year. And I've made some great calls this year. But FSLR at 14 and 15, load the boat at 18, add more at $19.12 to get the stock to what we were hoping to see at 24 and change. There's not much more to say. But the thing that I'm going to say, which I'm always going to reiterate, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I did yesterday. What's the point of these videos, right? Some guy said, you know, I just wasted 8 minutes of my life. The title said learn how to trade. You're not going to learn how to trade from a video. The only way to learn how to trade is to sign up for the course, sign up for something, get involved, and here's the best part about it. You don't have to pay for the room for 14 days. Okay, come hang out with us, see what it's all about, and then if you like it, we'll sign you up. And I want to thank you for everybody that's been signing up to the website. We're growing every single day, and we're branching off now, obviously, into our mentorship programs, our options seminars, and each one of our contributors is now going to do a separate class. If you want to know about RSIs and MACDs and Bollinger Bands and stochastics and trend lines, you got Walken doing it. If you want to learn about momentum trading and trading off price action and trading and fading the news and learning how to fade the market and just doing what works, you've got me. I don't give a shit about a chart. I could care less about fundamentals. I just want to show you what works, and I do it live every single day. And all I ask you to do is come on down! Come on down! See for yourself. And then the Trippy Trader, he breaks down expensive options to sell, cheap options to buy, when to get into these options. With the VWAP Kid, all he's talking about is proper entries on VWAP, which has been working phenomenally. So the collective that's going on at the Hit the Bid room is just phenomenal. But if you come in, let's say at 12 o'clock, that's our break time. You come in, what's going on? I don't see anything happening here. Where are the calls? 12 and 1, we're always taking a break. Everything's scheduled now. You got me from 9:30 to 12 o'clock, barking out calls with the help of Walken and the VWAP Kid doing their contributions. We take a break from 12 to 1, and at 1 o'clock we have an hour's worth of Mr. Walken breaking down the charts. Today at 2 o'clock, hopefully we have a guest. I got to get him on the phone. Our buddy Josh Brown is going to stop by. I got to give him a call. I kind of fell off the the schedule there. I didn't even realize it was Tuesday. That's how much fun we're having right now. I forgot what day it was. So today, maybe on the show, we have Josh Brown coming up. Everybody knows him from CNBC. He's the reform broker. He wrote a great book called Backstage Wall Street, and he should be joining us today. So actually, let me make a phone call, see if he's still available to call into the show, and I'll see you guys when I see you guys. So come on, stop on by and take a look at what we're doing. See ya.